Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Well, if you can, cast your mind back to the early 1990s, and the name John Wayne Bobbitt was known by everyone. You've often said this, Brendan. If someone said, do you want your name on the front page of the paper, you think, would it be good or bad? For John Wayne Bobbitt, it's been a hell of a ride.
Yeah.
In 1993, well, this happened.
I sprung up in a silent scream and holding myself, and I couldn't stop bleeding.
That was the moment John Bobbitt realized his penis was cut off. People talked about this story around the world.
It was his
These
wife
days had to be the sixth story after Bruce Lerman.
and some influencer finding a new oat milk.
Hang on, where? This is new.
So his then wife, Lorena Bobbitt, attacked him in his sleep and cut off part of his nether regions with a kitchen knife. Yeah. She threw it out of the window of the car. Remember this? Although they found it on the side of the road and kind of managed to reattach it.
Oh, goodness me.
Remember, there were all those jokes at the time. I think it was two nuns driving along because she threw this out the car window. Yeah. There's a joke that there were two nuns driving along. That lands on the front of the window. Yeah. And one of the nuns says, look at the nether regions on that fly.
That's right. And there was another one about throwing out the... I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
That was a time.
This story, of course, went all over the world, as they say. And what you normally do when something like this happens to you, if you're John Wayne Bobbitt, is you pivot to become a porn star.
Of course.
He divorced his wife. No, if they can't make it, who can?
Why did she chop it off to begin with?
Well, she says there was a whole court case that revolved around this. Her attorneys argued she was driven temporarily insane by physical and sexual abuse by Mr. Bobbitt. Mm-hmm. He was acquitted on charges of marital sexual assault in a separate trial. Oh. So troubled times between the two of them. So she chops off his willy, chucks it out the window. They do reattach it. So he makes a porn film. When I was working on Andrew Denton's Tonight Show, I was asked to review this film. So I reviewed it in terms of the acting and the furnishings, etc. But sitting through this film was horrendous. Listening to him describe the film, you'd never know it was a porn film. Here's what John Wayne Bobbitt said the film was.
What's the storyline of this thing?
Just basically on my whole life. I mean, a little background on my before I got married, then a little bit about my marriage, and then the attack, and then the trials. You know, basically what happened, and basically show everybody that I'm healed and fully functional. You know, I still can have sex, and it doesn't leak. You know, it's not crooked.
It's like
I beg to differ.
A garden hose with a hole in it is crooked.
Yeah. Well, the whole film, it's not the backstory. Come on, give me a break. Really, it is about him in hospital. He keeps his underpants on the whole time until you get to the big reveal at the end. But the nurses just find him so attractive, they just can't help trying to play with him through his underpants, pretty much is what the storyline is. And then at the end, there's the disappointing reveal.
What the nurses say that?
No, they go, wow, you're incredible. And you go, oh, please, that's the best acting anyone's ever done. Well, what's happened to him since is he's a construction worker. He stepped on a nail at a construction site, leading to a series of infections. Eventually, he got toxic peripheral polyneuropathy that caused him to lose all 10 of his toes. He now walks using prosthetics. And he blames the contaminated drinking water he says he drank while he was stationed with the Marine Corps in the 80s. He said that contributed to his health issues and to his behaviour while he was married to Lorena Bobbitt. He said, maybe I would have made better decisions if my cognitive functioning wasn't distorted by the chemicals.
Ooh.
So I don't know if he's gone back to working in construction, but he needs to see some new erections. That was a long journey to a terrible joke.
I was waiting for it.
I know.
You know what? I'm happy.
Are you happy now?
I'm happy.
Everyone wants that happy ending.